Hi friends, this is Susan with Love, Heal, Grow with Susan, and join me today for some eyeball yoga. This is a beautiful way to let your eyes relax and release some of the energy that they've been holding. As we move through life, we hold energy in the body, in all the cells of the body, including in the eyeballs. So this will be a beautiful practice for you. So we're going to start our practice by simply using the pads of your fingers to rub your temples very lightly. There's an acupressure point here. Just giving it a gentle, right? And then move those pads of your finger over your forehead and just give your forehead a light, gentle rubbing. And then shift down to your cheeks. Just a little bit of rubbing right there under the eyes, coming down onto the face, onto the chin. Move those hands now out to your ears and just rub both ears from top to bottom. When you get down to your earlobes, just give a good pull. Ooh, that feels so good on those earlobes. Nice. Beautiful. Coming back, we'll start with eye movement. So what we're going to do for the first one is keep your head centered, and you're just going to move your eyeballs, all right? And so I'm going to guide us on this, and I'll do it with our breathing. Excuse me. So we're keeping the head centered, and we're going to move the eyeballs as far to the right as they'll go and back to center, and as far to the left as they'll go and back to center. And so here we go. And so let's take a deep inhale for center. Exhale, eyeballs to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, eyeballs to the left. And it's okay if you're blinking. Inhale, eyeballs to center. Exhale, eyeballs to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. One more round. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Sorry, I moved my head. Don't move your head. Inhale. Exhale, eyeballs to the left. Inhale back to center. Okay, now we're going to go up and down. And again, we're going to keep the head still and just move the eyeballs. And so here we go. Inhale, center. Exhale, eyeballs look up to the ceiling. Inhale back to center. Eyeballs look down to the floor. Inhale to center. Eyeballs to the ceiling. Exhale, inhale to center. Exhale, eyeballs to the floor. Inhale to center. Exhale, eyeballs to the ceiling. Inhale to center. Exhale, eyeballs to the floor. Inhale to center. One more. Exhale, eyeballs to the ceiling. Inhale to center. Exhale, eyeballs to the floor. Inhale to center. Beautiful. Okay, now let's just take a moment, maybe put your hands over your closed eyes and just rub a little bit, because you're probably feeling some strain on those muscles in your eyes. So we're working with the muscles that move the eyeballs. You have muscles that come off the back side of the eye that keep your eyeballs moving in the direction they need to go. And so now what we're going to do is move in a circle clockwise 3 times and then counterclockwise 3 times, okay? Again, keeping the head still and center, and breathe while you do it. I'm not going to match it to a breath, so just breathe while you do it, okay? So let's start with center, and so let's look up and then to the right and then down and then to the left and up and to the right and down and to the left. One more round, up and to the right and down and to the left. Back to center. Just take a breath here. And we'll do the same in the other direction now. All right, so here we go. Head at center, still eyeballs up, eyeballs to the left, eyeballs down, eyeballs to the right, eyeballs up, eyeballs to the left, eyeballs down, eyeballs to the right. One more, eyeballs up, eyeballs to the left, eyeballs down, eyeballs to the right, and back to center. Take a breath here. Beautiful. All right, now we're gonna shift to moving our head all the way as far as it can go in one direction and let the eyeballs look in the other direction. Okay, and then we'll hold for a count of 10, and then we'll switch sides, and we'll do that for a couple of rounds. All right, so here we go. Okay, so let's shift the chin to the right as far as it will go comfortably. You don't want to be in pain. And now shift your eyeballs to look as far to the left as they can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to center. Beautiful. Let's take a breath here. And now we'll turn the head to, we'll usually do for a count of 10, but I knew we had already been holding for a little bit, so I started at 5. So now we're gonna shift the chin to the left. Look as far to the left as you can. And now take your eyeballs, don't take them, move your eyeballs to the right as far as they'll go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, back to center. Take a breath. Beautiful. We'll do that to the right again now. All right, so chin to the right, eyeballs to the left. 10, holding, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, back to center. Take a breath. Beautiful. Chin to the left, eyeballs to the right, holding, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to center. Ooh, beautiful. Take a breath. Beautiful. Okay, just again, put your fingers over your closed eyes and give it a little soft rub. You've been working those eyeball muscles so beautifully, and they probably are a little sore. All right, we're going to now do moving the eyeballs in a figure 8. This is going to take a little bit of thinking and brain work, but that's a good thing. This is good for our brain to have to do this. So we're going to start with the eyeballs at center, and we're going to move them up and over, and then back up and over. Okay, so let's give it a try. All right, so we'll do three rounds, 3 cycles. All right, so start in the center, eyeballs up, over to the right, down, back up, over to the left, down, back up, over to the right, and down, back up, over to the left, down, back up, over to the right, and down, back up, over to the left, down, and back to center. So that gave your eyeballs the chance to move in a figure 8 pattern, okay? We'll do that now in the other direction. Head at center, and here we go. Breathe while you're doing it, though I'm not guiding us with the breath. Okay, here we go. Eyeballs up and to the left, and down and up, and to the right, and down and up, and to the left, and down and up, and to the right, and down and up, and to the left, and down and up, and to the right, and down, and come back to center. I'm not sure how many that was, but you get the idea. And if you do this for yourself on a regular basis, you won't necessarily be moving your eyes so choppy. It'll be more of a fluid figure 8 movement. Okay, last but not least, let's take care of these beautiful eyes of ours. Rub your palms together, generate some heat between your palms, really get some good heat built up. And then we're going to place these palms over our eyes. Bring those palms to your eyes. Let the butts of your palms rest in your eye sockets. Let your fingers rest over your forehead and a little bit of the top of your head. And just press the butt of the palm into the eye socket. Just feeling the relaxation that comes when we press into the eye sockets. And now move the butts of the palms over to the side so they're pressing into the temples, and just give a good squeeze right there. Squeeze in with your whole hand, and then off to the sides of the head and squeeze, and then just wipe down and shake your hands out. Beautiful. There you go, a good round of eye yoga. You could benefit from that every day. Our eyes could use a lot of love and self-care every single day, but enjoy this as much or as frequently as you'd like. So sending you big love wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Bye for now.